Welcome to Bingo Made Easier, the unique bingo game for players of all skill levels. Bingo Made Easier was initially designed with the elderly population in mind, but it can be used in any group environment. It's easy to see, easy to manage, and it can be played anywhere. All the pieces are also washable. You can use it as your primary game or as a complement to a bingo set you already have. Now, let's take a look at the key advantages of Bingo Made Easier.
Traditional bingo games are this big, so you can't see that. It's very frustrating. So something that starts out trying to be fun ends up being extremely frustrating and eventually just hurting their self-esteem because they can't even do bingo. So I solved that problem. Started out by bringing the bingo to them. Each game has 6 of these trays in it, and they look like cookie sheets because they are. But they've got the handles or the ledges on them. It's metal, so it's magnetic. And then each tray has a bingo card on it that's 2-sided. So you get 2 cards with each tray. Now the numbers, as you can see, are extra large and makes it very easy if you don't see very well. It's laminated, the magnets are plastic, the tray is metal, so everything can also be sanitized and wiped down, which is really important in any kind of group environment. If you notice the magnets, they're bright orange, and that was done by design because the aging eye cannot see blue or green. And they're also very easy to manipulate. They've got these little ledges and easy to grasp. So it ends all that frustration that I talked about earlier. Most importantly, as I mentioned, the tray comes to them. You can sit in your wheelchair, you can play this in bed, you can play it on the floor if you're a child, and you can even take it outside. It's great if you're unstable or unsteady because if you knock it, then you don't stop play again. Okay, so that's the bingo card piece of it. Now, also with standard bingo games, they use those clumsy cages with the balls in them, but with my set, I have flashcards that again are extra large so they can be seen across the room, and you call the number as well as hold up the card, so you could virtually be deaf and play this game. Finally, every bingo game has what's called a master board, which is where you keep track of the numbers that you've called, and this is a laminated sheet where you X off the numbers that you've called, and when you're finished with the game, you just wipe it down with a sanitary or a moist wipe. So again, everything can be sterilized and sanitized.